Alright, hello folks. Give me just a second. Ah, good, it is on. Oh, that's a thought. If I just go to... Oh, I don't have an account attached. Weird, I thought I had a Elgato account. Let's try this. Alright, I think we're good, hopefully. Yep. Alright, yep, we good. Let's get the show started. Hello everybody, we're going to be doing a bit of gearing up today, actually. Because I have... For those who don't know, I found a really cool saved version of a character. And the idea with this version is quite simple. It's a character that's at a specific point in the game, bearing in mind, as we found out last night, it's a console commanded character. So the idea is someone ran a bunch of console commands to get the character up to the point where the character was. So they didn't actually gain very much in the way of levels or experience. So I had to do a little bit of work to it myself. I basically bumped the character up to about level 25. Because I thought that's about the level that I think the character should be. And yeah. We are actually playing from about there. And the main reason I did it that way instead of like just completely start again is very simple. First of all, I don't overly want to start again. I've done that too much recently. I just want to play. And also show you when I get in game. Actually, before I do that, I want to do a little bit of an add-on to an outfit. It's part that I built ages ago for a different character. Oh, and body slide's being a bit slow. That's fine. Doesn't overly surprise me. Oh, there we go. Good, good. Do I need another version of... No, I don't know for the time being. I'll do that later. Good. Yeah, everything good. Yep, everything looks good. Phantasmagorical. Alright. Oh, finally. Good. So this is an outfit part that I made. It's just a normal set of boots. And I wanted to... Well, this is a mixture of DX Necromancer and a couple of other mods. I believe the book's a vanilla asset, if I remember correctly. And the idea behind this was like a quick spellbook. So it can be like quickly on hand if needed. There's about here that probably needs a bit of a... It's a little bit of a fix. Alright, cool. Let's go to the chains. I could probably do with expanding you just a little bit. Yeah, it'd be fine. Good. Alright. What I'm actually planning is... Oh, what was it? Rose? Oh, Scorned. Gonna be using a little bit of the regalia of the Scorned outfit. And we're gonna go and put, if I can find the damn thing, Greaves into this mashup. I'm not planning on going for both. And now as I'm seeing them, I know that they are very big. I think I'm only going to do the left one. Yeah, let's do that. And that might... Okay. I might have to slightly increase the volume. Drag it out a little bit. I mean, it's barely noticeable, but... I'm also going to hide these chains. Alright, so this... Like metal D, yeah, cool. Alright, partitions. That's gonna have to be slot 37. No, not 37. I think it. What is feet? Oh, it is 37. My bad. Yeah. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, let me quickly put my headphones on so I can hear what's going on. That should be fine. I think I'm going to stick with that like that. And then just save that. You can even zap the grave if you want, if you ever needed to. Really cool. I might have to do a copy of the book, the other side, because I've already done that, but I might have to figure out how to do a zap for it, so I can do the opposite in the future. All right, cool. So the entire vibe with the character is kind of a mix between a battle mage. Well, I was originally going to go for potentially a battle mage, but this one's a Nightblade, just for fun, honestly. Tell you what, though, one of the things I'm doing is I'm actually going to head into Riften very shortly in game, because there's a couple of items from Esbern's place that I want to grab, because they were not there in vanilla, they were modded items, and I want to make sure that I can get my hands on them. As long as, you know, I can still get down there. I should be able to, but you never know with some of these games. Sometimes they block off areas and you're just like, oh, well, I can't go back in there. Fine. Luckily, Bethesda are not like that. At least not from what I've seen. They're just kind of happy to just leave it open. I do want to change the lock on the Elmore embassy, though. I want to be able to get back into there at some point. Just simply for fun. Be nice if I could figure out a way to disable NPCs in there as well. Because it'd be cool if I could just go into the Thalmor Embassy, use it as like a screenshot background, and then leave. Without having to kill all the NPCs again. Here we go. Wait for the mouse to respond. Hello, Silthari. I was actually mucking around with different character outfit ideas for Silthari, actually. I want to try something, but I'm not 100% sure on what just yet. I have some ideas. I have got this, what was it? I think I called it Dampier Princess or something like that. It is a mashup using the jacket and the skirt from the Odex Daughters of Dimitrescu, which is the sexy one. Because I know that Ashtoreth also did one, but that's basically just a port. Or just a normal port. Don't get me wrong, still a good outfit. Oh yeah. New dual wield animations. Really quite happy actually with those. I kind of like them. Oh, this happens all the time. Have to re-equip only the slot 32 item in order to get it to work properly. Kind of dumb, but it's just how it works, unfortunately. Oh yeah, scrap this. Nice thing about having basically my own little bar under my desk. All Pepsi at the moment. Mainly because I don't really like any of the other soft drinks. Actually, that's a lie. I do like other soft drinks. It's just I want the It's more that I want the caffeine than the soft drink. So. That's why I go for Pepsi Max. Ooh, this is gonna help. I might actually have to... Well, I can't really start searching for the Phantasmal chest. I'd kind of just have to wait and find it. But I would love to have it because it was such a useful item to have. So yeah, this is the outfit that I'm using. It's a mix of a lot of different parts. From a lot of different mods. But that's kind of why I like it, honestly. I do still need to reset up the cube maps on the scarf, basically, that is holding a book to my character's leg. It's either that or I swap it out for a different item. Like...
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I think I might end up resetting it up, actually, now that I think about it. Might see if I can find, like, a mod that Has some really interesting looking belts and that kind of stuff. Hmm. Yeah, those guys are still alive. That's one of the reasons that you can tell whether or not someone has used console commands to get further in the game. Oh, hello.
Hello? Who's there?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yeah, you were. Can't remember which mod it was, but one of the mods I'm using actually adjusts shouts. And when I press and hold fire breath, it basically becomes a fireball.
You're good at that.
That's actually interesting, though, earlier. I was fighting against a bandit leader who was wearing full Nordic. And, my god, he was tough. I think it's due to the, core damage framework. It's either that or it's Sanguine Symphony doing something extra. Or put it this way, he was wearing what the game basically thought of as full plate. And he was so hard to kill. I was shooting him like fury and it wasn't doing much. I swapped over to a spell, I believe? No, I used like level 1 fire breath, so just Yol. And that chunked him, like almost basically killed him. I was just like, holy shit, arrows do nothing against plate now. Okay, now it's in the flagon, I can't nick it. Ah. The ones out in the town, you can loot freely. Bit weird, not gonna lie. I hate the fact how everything detects you at the moment. So stupid. Yeah, boy. Almost. Come on. Yes, I can do it now. No way! No way. Yes way. Holy shit. So for those who don't know, this is inside of Mercer's place. This is his little lair where you get sent to go and raid to find out where the hell he's going at the end of the quest, at the end of the Thieves Guild quest line. Now, when it comes to items that are like to do with the Thieves Guild quest line, I'm leaving them. But when it comes to like reward items and that kind of stuff, I'm taking them. End of friggin' story. Because here's the thing. Chill Rend is technically a reward item. So that's mine. Just have to make sure that if I do join the Thieves Guild on this character, I don't take it with me into the Thieves Guild. So yeah, because Bethesda didn't know that mods like EVGAT and all those kind of mods would exist, like over 10 years down the pipeline. This door is unlocked. I do feel like there should probably have been a lock on that door. Or maybe a hatch up here that's locked that you have to open to drop down through. I'm just going to say. Oh, here's the thing. This is a Nightblade character, so I'll get it eventually. Not my problem if I get it early. And also, if you find a way up on the roof of Mercer's place, it's not hard to get into his house. People have been getting up on those roofs for ages, so that's not at all a problem. I still find it funny, though. I really do. Because it's kind of ridiculous, but it's also really funny at the same time, because you're just like, how? Why? Are all these things like just wide open for us to exploit? I mean, if this game had the same systems as like BG3 had for like stacking crates and that kind of shit, you could easily get into Mercer, back end into Mercer's place and nick Chillrand. Actually, ridiculously easily. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Alright, let's go. I do need to check up on what weapons of mine are actually better, though. Let me have a look, sword-wise. 21, 21, 18. But hits for 30... But actually hits for 38. That hits for 57. Holy shit. That is insane.
Bucket, knife, book, ink pot, stone. No, no, no.
I do need to modify the scabbard for this weapon though. It's a little bit... It's a weird one. It's like kind of a half scabbard. It's just entirely there to hold the weapon in place. But it's like gravity held.
Stone,
So if you
knife.
have it on your back like I do, it's kind of just sat there. And like any jostling would basically make it fall out.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes.
Fire and darkness, one-handed. Very nice. Nice. What else have we got? Island's Edge. Which is actually part of why I was here. It's always funny to me how literally if you decided to just play the game without doing the main storyline and you never touch the main storyline at all, Esben would still be down here just living out of his tiny little home. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I could live here. So, to be honest, it's not too bad. Don't know. Alright, I think that's everything actually, now that I think about it. Let me have a look, see. There's no drawers. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here.
No, never find me.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come over.
Is that door locked? No, it's not.
Please.
Temptation to lock 999. That fucking thing is so high. Come on. Really? No. Nope. Okay, fine. That doesn't work. Although, that apparently does. Oh, because it's glitched. I see. All right, let's get out of here. Because it's funny, actually. What I was planning on doing with Emira when I played her in the past, long old time ago, was the entire idea behind her was she's going to basically do everything aside from the companions. And I think I did do that up to a certain point, but I just didn't play her due to... Well, I didn't finish playing her because I had a few issues with the save file, which really sucked. I do want to try and rebuild her at some point, though, I must admit. Because I think she would be fun to play.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Alright. Have I got anything else around here to do? Not that I think of it.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts. Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Interesting. Even with a vanilla save, that mod works.
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
The finest oddities from Morrowind.
That's good to know. I have a bunch of mods on that basically mean that you don't actually have to take certain quests and a number of other things. It just gives you a bit more freedom to do what you want instead of being forced into doing something. Which is, at its base level, that's what I want from my game. I don't want... Okay, Dreyf is here. Bercy is not. Weird. Okay, fine. Maybe I need to find,
I'm really getting tired.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
Your shop has a most unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been... The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Oh, he's using it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'll tell you what, 8:30 PM. Yeah, fair enough. He deserves a walk around Riften.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
Lol. Weird. Okay. Resurrect. Try that. There we go, that's better. Ugh, and of course, for some reason, he has a glowing head now. God damn it, game. Oh well. Don't really need to see him. Alright, cool. It's kind of interesting, actually. I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Donut Operator. Guy I've watched quite a bit, actually. And he was showing off how his PC setup works, and I was just like, okay, that's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. He's got 2 stacked monitors, and then I think it's got a vertical one off to the left. And I was just like, when I was looking at it, I was kind of like, that's actually a really cool setup. I kind of like it. I'll have to consider trying that at some point. Only reason I haven't done that for the time being is because my main monitor is a 27-inch, and my 2 side monitors are 24s. I'm actually going to try and decide what is going to be next for the for my big quests. Because I want to figure out, I actually do want to start one fairly soon. I'm thinking probably Unslad, because this character's going to go Volcar. And I do want... I'm trying to decide whether I want to, like, completely... I don't really want to completely rebuild from scratch a character for Vigilant, simply because I've been doing that too much recently. Like, I've made 2 characters that I was supposed to do Vigilant with, and one of them I had save corruptions with, and another one I just didn't get around to doing it, so I just need to actually get on with it at some point. Yeah, I'm really liking the way that this outfit's working at the moment. It's simple, but effective. Well, it's busy. Sorry, it's not simple at all. It's quite busy. There's a lot of parts to it, but I do like it. Might consider condensing it down a bit too. Because the pants and bra are 1 item, the boots are 1 item, then you've got the shoulder armor, the gloves, and the skirt are all separate items. If I quickly just for an example, take off all my normal stuff. I've got boots, feet, hands, and then plus another 3 items, which isn't too bad for some of these outfits, but some of them can be really, really heavy on items, and I must admit, I try to avoid that as much as I can these days, because... What in the fuck?
Merble knows many poisons and cures if you need them.
Get the fuck out of my home! I heard something in there. It's about to turn the predator vision on. It's weird. Oh well. I end up doing... Well, I want to do Unslad, definitely. I want to do Wormstooth, definitely. I wonder... Ooh. Ooh, I wonder if that would work. I have this idea that when I do start Dawnguard... So, I want to do a DLC-sized quest before I start Dawnguard, basically. And I'm thinking potentially Unslad or Wormstooth. Not sure which. I'm still working on that idea at the moment. But yeah, I'm kind of on that at that point at the moment. I don't know. I want to. I have to have another little think about it and see what comes up. Take all that lot off. Let's bung this by armor 2, I think. Do that. Let's swap to sleepwear. (11 PM). Shouldn't be any guests in there, hopefully. This is kind of when I just come in here, do a few small things, and then head back out often.
Well, there's something I'm going to have to make a point of remembering.
Good for you, Orion. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I looking at this screen? Sorry about that, folks. Just checking screens and other stuffs. Okay. What's going on as far as Skyrim's considered? Wait, somebody did a Mercy UBE? Okay. Oh, damn, she's cute. Like, really cute. What the fuck? Okay. So it's a UBE body version of Mercy. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I might end up reinstalling my UBE stuff. Sorry, not UBE. Project Epoch? Uh-oh, is that another... Might be another private server for WoW. It's interesting actually with MMO private servers. I haven't really gone for them personally because here's the thing. They're gonna get shut down eventually. They always do. Because as much as I hate to say it, companies like Bethesda and other companies can be very vitriolic about that kind of stuff. And will be and are often very annoyed at people for thinking that they can subvert their systems, even though they earn hundreds of millions a year, which is absurd, and pay their employees terribly, at least from what I've heard. Like getting some compensation in game time. I'd be willing to bet that like half of Bethesda's employees, sorry, not Bethesda, Blizzard's employees don't play Blizzard games when they're at home. Because they're probably sick of working on it during the day. All right. So yeah, this is the current version of Silthari. I want to do a few more things with her. I want to get some more character. I actually want to do some more character outfit setups. I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do just yet, but I will definitely be doing it. Because here's the thing. I want... Even if I don't use it a lot on this character, what I want to do eventually is I want to have a character outfit or two that look like normal clothing that any normal townsfolk would wear. But there's like subtle elements of armor and that kind of stuff built into them. I mean, I've tried to do that with other outfits in the past. I mean, what was it, the Heretic outfit that I made? I can't remember I can't remember the exact naming. Oh yeah, and for some reason a lot of my outfits don't count as armor, they count as clothing, so they're all in here. Ah, it is in here. Good. Alright, give me a second. Let me quickly store this in here. And find that. So this is the Heretic outfit, which is designed for vampires. I'm actually planning on doing a little bit of redesigning for this outfit, now that I think about it. because I don't want anything to with too much volume. Like, for an example, the kneelets that you're seeing on her, on the actual Under Armour itself, because the idea with this is it's using my Under Armour system that I have been working on and off in the background, where you have an under outfit, and that's the normal character outfit, and then you add armor to the outside of it using the rest of the slot system in Skyrim and, well, all Bethesda games, to make it better suited for the battlefield. So what I'm thinking is I actually have a couple of things that I want to do with this. Ruh-roh. Oh, Flowwind, yeah. Crap. I need to go out and exsanguinate someone. Yeah, I'll go out and do that in a little bit. Or I could be shrewd. Oh shit, I saved over it. That was stupid. Oh well. What I was going to do was I was basically just going to go back to that save and give myself a blood potion so I don't have to worry about it. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly hop into the outfit editor because I love doing this. This is just a big part of playing the game for me now. I know some people don't like that, but tough. That's all I can say. Tough. Oh. Oh. It's getting kind of warm. I might actually go and turn my fan on. Tell you what, whilst this is loading, I will quickly go and turn the fan on. Give me a sec. It's crazy I had that fan on until I went to bed last night. It was that hot. I was just like, no, I am not scorching my ass off for no reason. Right. Vampire. Where is it? Heretic, here we go. 2.2, I think, is the version that we're on. Yep, this is the version. One of the things I'm going to do with it is I'm going to remove the little sleevelet bits, these things. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get rid of basically all of this lot. Because I don't want it. For this outfit. And you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of the jacket as well. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of the leggings. For a good reason. It's because I'm actually going to swap them out for the Merida leggings or stockings or whatever they are. I'll probably just use the black ones that are designed for this outfit. Stocking, black alt one, open. No. Perfect. There we go. And we can just swap that out to slot 32. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to get rid of the 3BA body for the sec. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to load reference and find unibody. Tell you what, at some point, I almost want to just plug a set of headphones into the back of my microphone. Because my microphone has a headphone port right here, right where my finger is. Because I might actually be a bit cooler in the summer if I'm like that. Alright, so what we're going to do here is the top is going to get copy bone weighted. I might do the corset and the stockings as well. Yeah, let's do all of those. So these I'm going to go copy bone weights. 11. And then conform them. And now what we do is we delete the unibody. We load our normal visible body. And then we save it. I'm going to save this one as 2.3. And then, of course, remember to do to project, because otherwise it'll save over it. Okay, saved. Great. I'm going to leave this open in the background for the sec. Just in case. Because I know what this game is like. It is a fickle bastard when it wants to be. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I'll do everything you ask me to do. 100%. And other times it's just like, nah, can't be bothered. Alright. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Oopsie poopsie. I forgot to conform everything else. Yep. I did the stupid. Yay! Alright, fine. We load the unibody reference once again. And now we grab everything. I mean, collision items I don't really have to do, but I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to conform it. Delete that. Do the same thing. Get your 3BA back. Save project as, and hit save. Saved. Now this should be fixed. Almost completely, apart from a little bit of clipping up on the boobage. That doesn't surprise me. Alright, let's quickly do that. Oh, it's in the same area on both sides as here and here. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Flash. Oh dear. Hit save. Remember not to conform without the unibody in. Yep. Everything's good. Woohoo! Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright. Let's hit build. Process successful. Beautiful. Wonderful. Oh yeah. Brain not functioning properly. Error. Brain function impaired. Alright. There we go. Kind of impressive, actually. I've got 235 followers on Twitch. Actually, thinking of that, I'm going to edit my panels because my Spotify now playing panel doesn't seem to work. So I'm going to get rid of that. Cool. Oh, there we go. That's better. I do have a couple of extra panels in the bottom of my Twitch that I just don't use, so... I will be trimming the fat, shall we say, at some point soon. I think I'm literally going to leave it with like my description, my YouTube link, Discord, Patreon, and that's about it. Could almost do with an extra one of the fans that I have in the corner of my room. Above my PC. Just blasting air upward and out of the way. That's bullshit, and you know it. My save system's just being weird. There we go. All right, good. Yep, still got physics. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. Right. Awesome. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually check out a few mods that I have installed and see if I can use them to make an outfit with this one. Don't know how much materials I have. Oh, not much. That doesn't surprise me. Alright. Okay, I've got random items from one of my mods. I need to have a look. Okay, potentially removing that. Oh my god. Why the shit did I leave mods like that installed? Oh, because I'm me and I keep forgetting things, that's why. They normally never show up because I don't have them available. Yeah, I'd have to have a look at other items. Honestly, I never really play a building character anymore. I don't like building my own armor anymore because I don't feel like that's a fun gameplay loop. It's just another gameplay loop that's not brilliant, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Still love how this is. How this outfit works. So the suit acts as both gloves and a shirt. Unfortunately, it kind of clips a bit down here. It's a cool looking outfit, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if I would actually use it. I'm not gonna lie, I think the second outfit is still one of the better looking outfits. It's probably been playing a character that hasn't because of using console commands, you haven't really explored much of the world, so there's like dick all in the way of gear. I mean, it's even with that Reese character that I've used in the past for like character rebuilds. That character's got a full suit of plate mail, a bunch of weapons in Breeze Home, a two-handed sword, an axe, and a bow, and that's about it. But at least it's better than not having anything. Oh good, I've got a whole bunch of pelts, so I could probably make some of the Sigrun gear. Oh, no. Ugh, that's the annoying thing about having something keybound to your backspace button. I wish that I could swap it to a different button, but I kind of can't at the moment. Tell you what, I'm going to make the cape. And the cape too. Grab the arms and the fox boots. God, what does that require? 2 wolf pelts, goldsmith's bar, and to save the cat tooth. Oh shit, that's not exactly cheap. Alright, fine. So I've got the cape. Okay, that... Oh, I see. That's designed to work with the fur. Okay, that's understandable. Okay. It's not bad. That can work as an outfit. I wonder. I've made a bunch of armor mashups that I can use with almost any outfit. Oh, there's no space in this version, is there? Oops. Go stats. If I do that, I've only made a couple of different pendants. Interesting. I mean, the Jaina one's not even that interesting looking. There's a pretty basic one. Alright, let's go by Banshee Cleric, Cassie Ranger. And then the Ronin won't be good and that won't work. It's not that it's not good enough, it's just that it just won't work, at least appearance-wise. But one thing I am planning is possibly when I start Dawnguard on this character, I might make sure that I have like a break-off save at just before getting vampirism from Harken. Just so that I can decide whether or not I want to, or whether I want to make a human version. Okay, that sort of works. That one... Yeah, the Cleric Armor, which is basically Azura's Guard gear, but just renamed. I need to unibody it so that you don't get... And I need to, like, spine weight the chest guard so that it doesn't jiggle as much. Basically, so that it just stays in place. Cassie Ranger 1. Which is really nice, but it's just... Actually, I don't really have a reason to dislike it, if I'm going to be honest. Only thing that could annoy me is, like, the boots, but that's not hard. I just swap boots. Of course, you could do the Knight Rider jacket if I wanted to. Well, I can't because it clips a lot. That's got clipping. That's got less clipping. And that's got a lot of clipping. Alright, so if I want something, I'm kind of stuck with Cassie Ranger. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. I now have options. Good to know. Yeah, and I actually have a couple new out... Was it one? I can't remember. Well, I had a couple, but I think it's only one new outfit. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of accessory packs from originally Witchies. Which unfortunately are no longer available because Witchy stopped modding, I want to say about a year ago? Unfortunately, we still don't know really what happens to Witchy, which kind of sucks. I mean, you know, it's entirely up to the person to tell us what they want, and of course whether they want to or not. But, you know, a lot of us loved Witchy, and Witchy was always a nice person. I'm just going to say she because I'm pretty sure it's a female. Kind of sick of this gender assuming lock, I must admit. It's kind of boring. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we basically had no idea what happened to Witchy, and I just... I don't want to speak for everybody else, but it'd be nice to know whether or not how well she's doing and whether or not she's all right. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with I hope she's all right. Simple as that. Right, let's ditch those for the time being. If I really need to go and do something underwater, I will just have to wait until I'm a blood-starved vampire. And then go and bite someone afterwards. Ooh, ready moment gear. Plug that in there. Oh yeah, the Silthorite necklace. I actually want to do something a little bit more in depth with this at some point. So, you guys let me know if you want to see me do a in-depth mashup stream, because I am definitely interested in doing it. So yeah. The only reason I'm not using it is because Yurik's amulet is fucking amazing, and I kind of want to use it at the moment. I might actually swap it out for Mikor, just for the time being. There we go. There she is. One of her several outfits currently, actually. She's got the Seikind elven armor. And a mashup by me, which is a mixture of all kinds of different parts, I must admit. There's actually so many parts in that mashup at the moment that I'm just kind of like, oh god. I need to figure out how to condense this into like only 2 or 3 parts. But yeah. New outfits. Let me get to that. What have we got? We've got... let me do a doubly check. Mod organizer? Bouquet hibiscus, which is a kind of interesting one. Ah, it's FE. Should still be showing up. Let me have a look. Oop, there. Interesting. Oh. What the fuck? That's a bit weird. And these always show up this way, unfortunately. Although, to be honest, it's like, well, Vitor does. Vitor never does, like, ground object versions for his mods from when it comes to Fallout. So, you know, it happens. It's just the way that some people work. Yeah, that's not you. They're all the yellow ones? I thought there was a pink one as well. Weird. Okay, anyway. So yeah, there's that one. Unfortunately, it is not SMP, which sucks, but, you know, it's how it is, unfortunately. Some mod authors just don't know how to then set up SMP, and so they don't do it. Understandable. Yeah, it's a nice one. What a cutesy. Bearing in mind these are outfits that are new to me, not new to Nexus or anything like that. These are all items that I'm sure you can find yourselves pretty easily. A lot of Garuda's stuff seems to be found best on Twitter, of all places, which is kind of weird, because most people who use Twitter for mods upload it to like Google Drive or Mega or something like that. So yeah, go ahead and have a look for them if you want to. This one's definitely a nice one. I'd like SMP physics on it, but beyond that, yeah, nice outfit. Oh god, there's a fine, there's a skimpy version. Good to know. Alright, cool. That is that. What else have we got? We got a couple of... Let me double check. Got Witchy Fairy Tale and Witchy Fawn. Alright, I'm actually going to get rid of the bouquet gear for us a sec. So the Witchy Fawn gear... Ah, yeah, it's a bunch of antlers and deer ears. Okay. I might just quickly go for, I don't know, that one and that one. Very cute. I think it's designed for like longer hairstyles and that kind of stuff, which fair enough, I completely understand that. And then the fairy tale one, I believe, let me have a look. Bearing in mind, all of Witchy stuff is like accessories and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of wings and necklaces, masks. Oh, cool. I think that's the reason that they weren't installed for me, because I looked at them and I thought, it's not really for me, but I kind of just wanted to support Witchy. By downloading them. But yeah, those are all the ones so far. I actually do want to have a quick look for like Skyrim mods especially. Okay, cool. Weird. Sorry, give me a second, folks. Just double checking something. Huh. Okay. Weird. One of my counters is acting up. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm still wondering whether multi-streaming is working for my streaming setup and all that lot. I mean, obviously it's working, but I'm still trying to grow my channel. is the thing. And I can't sit here with like... I can't sit here and not grow, so I will definitely be looking at other solutions, hopefully. I love it. Some of the guys that I follow. Gotta love Angry Cops and Habitual Line Crosser. They're both fantastic people. From what I've seen. Oh, holy shit. Fucking hell. That is some beastly ass armor. Oh. Okay. I have a feeling this is a very high level character. It's either that or the weapon is retardedly overpowered. What is it, though, with Asian modders and Asian game developers and coming up with the coolest looking armors and stuff these days? All I can say is bravo, well done. You're doing what people don't seem to want to do these days. Fucking boggles my goddamn mind. I mean, it's less on the modding side, but especially on the game side, it's just... Oh, why? Ooh. What do we got here? Cute little angel outfit. What? Okay, that's kind of cool. No SMP. Right. That is an automatic avoid for me for the time being. Not to be rude to anybody, but seriously. SMP is not quite a necessity, but it's getting close to it, so all I will say is even if you don't know how to set it up, please, for the love of God, ask people who do. Because you're always going to get at least one person out there who's more than happy to talk you through it and show you how to do it. And hell, if they're nice enough, they might even do it for you. I've seen people who are massive fans of other people's mods who have offered to do SMP for them, and, you know, it works. It's like Tattoo, I can't remember the full name. I just call them Tattoo because it's Tatu Uru or something like that. I don't remember the entire name. Most of their work is exclusively like character presets and SMP patches for outfits. That's all it is. But those get picked up so damn quickly, it's ridiculous. Can I set... It's my... Okay, sensitive content is actually hidden at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's how it works, I guess. Oh god, send from October last year. I'm still amazed at how some people manage to get such ridiculously stable frame rates. Although, to be honest, I'm 90% sure it's hardware related. Like, they've got just superior hardware. And the thing is, even if you can't afford much else, you can afford a decent graphics card if you're doing YouTube semi-professionally. Although, one thing I would say at the moment, avoid 50 series just for the time being, because it's massively overpriced, super overscalped. It's just a waste of time. At least last I checked. And I must admit, I haven't really been checking the last generation or two. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? The amount of amazing screenshots that you get to have modded in games. It's also kind of funny that the latest release of Stellar Blade is on PC, and it's being modded already. Yeah, I'm not overly surprised, I'm going to be honest. Put it this way, the lewd mods are going to become more and more and more common. Oops. Yeah, rear grinding story sets. Cool. Yeah, not a huge amount going on, but oh well, that's fine. And I've got a bunch of friends uploading stuff. Great. I will go back to that later. I do really like this outfit, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep it together. Rather than splitting it up, which is what I tend to do when... I'm not a big fan of the outfit. In this case, I am a big fan of the outfit because it looks great. So yeah, that's one that I'm definitely going to keep. I think I'm probably going to use armor set 2 for the time being. Which is all of this gear. So yeah, I'm using a recolored version of the Outfit the Confessor top. Coco's Ronin gauntlets and shield. My own mashup for the top and the boots. And the Root of Thorns skirt. Yeah, there we go. I am loving this outfit. Alright, let's quickly get a bit of a enchanting session on the way. Hopefully I can do some semi-decent enchantments. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got Heben's Courage. I need to go and put that in the museum. Gloves. What do we want? Archery? Yeah, let's do archery. The shield. Could do regen. It's not going to do much because I'm out of soul gems. Crap. Oh well, at least I'll do a bit more damage now. I was actually considering going with non-high heel boots for this outfit, but I'll admit I'm sort of I sort of love high heel boots on these characters. I might actually consider doing a mashup with the Vertigo boots and a set of boots that has kind of that floppy collar over the top of them. I can't remember what it's called. Because it looks really cool. It really does.
By the time I get done dusting, it's time to start again.
I'm not thinking that I might do a boots mashup for this outfit soon. Might even be on tonight's stream. Not sure though.
We're out again?
Because I kind of want like a no heels one. It's Hime's Courage, there it is. Rascal's there. And Gallows Rock is over there. Right. Okay, I'm going to go and take advantage of it. I know some people would be annoyed at me for this, but tough shit. One of the player home mods that I'm also using is like a big fat place that I do screenshots in occasionally and that sort of stuff. Comes with a lot of like resources, and one of the ones that I take full advantage of is like a shitload of Grand Soul Gems, and I'm kind of like, I'm still gonna do it. I know some people want you to do everything as vanilla as possible, as cheat free as possible, and I must admit, I understand that. I don't do it as much these days just because I gotta admit, I just want to play the goddamn game. I don't want to do the game. I don't want to do a lot of the resource gathering. Sorry about this. Just quickly. Oh, that's better. Loosening the belt a little bit. I think I put on a bit of weight. Not great. Not great. Anyway. Fuck with how? I need to actually start checking with you guys. Do you guys prefer me to stream earlier or later? Because here's the thing. Earlier is better for me because then I can do my own thing and before I go to bed. And it gives me a bit more time to have a shower and all that lot. But later seems to be better for you guys because my viewership goes up later, basically. So,
Folk Firebeard at the
Oh, for fuck's sake, Folk.
You've got friends in high places. Looks
Yeah,
like
I know I do.
got to go.
Well, I need to go and appease Meridia. Because that dungeon is full of undead. Tell you what. Unfavorite that, just simply because the friggin' bow is so massive that I'm just like... I don't want tons of massive items on my character's back. Whoops. Hair is stinky. Who was it that always calls dragons stinky? I think it's Inigo, if I remember correctly. That's a Minotaur. And that's a dragon. Ooh, it's a Vile Dragon, level 40. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm a good friggin' archer, that's about it. I have like no resistances. Come on, dragon dickhead. Oh, Defiler, wonderful. Piss off, Defiler. This is between me and the dragon. Oh, great. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have fought a dragon because I'm fully starved. Whoops. Okay. Note to self. Go and relieve a person of their blood, and then fight dragon. Yeah, who'd have thunk? It's almost like dragons are big, deadly, and scary. Oh. I don't really need MCM Kicker, actually, now that I think about it. I should probably remove it. Right. Time to go and exsanguinate a few idiots. Or maybe one idiot. It'll probably be just one, unfortunately.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Yep, have fun, Ogre. Go beat them up. And I'll come back and loot their corpses. Okay, Predator Vision apparently doesn't work from that far away. Well, that's just rude. And so are you. Oi! Bug off. Bloody Minotaur. There it is, yeah. That's the one. Hey, it's that thing that's so required that I should probably keybind it. I keep forgetting to. Hello. Your blood is mine. Goodbye. Seeker. Ooh, Dwarven bow. Not bad. Although, to be honest, it's brilliant for low level, but high level, pretty shit. I'm gonna be honest. Stupid bloody courier. Oh, he's even worse, he's an Imperial courier. Come on, dummy. There you go. Good boy. Wow, I'm being condescending. Anyway, where are we going? We is going to sort out Fresco Island a bit, because I have prior engagements. I'll do what I normally do, so defog it just because it. I'm sorry, but it looks horrible. It's almost like they had a meeting and said, what are we going to do for fog in this game? Let's just do a semi-transparent grey box around the character, it'll be fine. What? Why? Why does that work? I really want to see. Oh my god, that would be so fucking sick. If they do a remake of Skyrim, like 15 years down the road. Hey, look, we're almost there. With literally, like, Skyrim's backbone, but Unreal Engine as the front end. I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. But I would also love, you know, another Elder Scrolls game. Just saying. Right, because I know where I'm heading for this. Ah, bingo. Right here. Time to make some decent gear. Doo-da, doo-da. No, I'm not disenchanting that. Ooh. I kind of want to swap to the glass bow, even though it's heavier. Just primarily because it's not as massive. Ooh. That's a long-lasting shock effect. But I'm not going to do it. I kind of want to just soul trap. Yeah, let's do it. Now, before someone screams at their screen, but you could use... I could use Fiery Soul Trap. True, I could. If I wasn't, you know, collecting items like that for a museum. Otherwise, that would be one of the first things that I disenchanted because it's such a useful enchantment. Ooh, do I want to do some Magicka regen, possibly? Maybe. I'm gonna go for... nothing for the time being, because I don't have enough. But that's all the gear that I normally need enchanted. I've got the boots and I've got the gauntlets. So I've got resist fire on the boots and archery on the gauntlets. A dagger. What do we want on the dagger? Ooh. It has potential. Actually, I'm not going to do anything on the dagger. I'm not going to use the eye patch. Oh my god, I could use it. Fuck it, let's do it. There we go. This eye patch was actually really easy to make. It's a mixture of the Necrosarium mod for the over part, the really pretty eye patch, but with the eye patch mod. The sorry, blindfolds and I think it's blindfolds and eye patches or something like that. It's either that or it's just called blindfolds, I can't remember. With that underneath, and it looks really cool. I must admit though, there has been I don't remember whether it was basics or Gala, but one of Carnarvon's newest mods has a bunch of like blindfolds. And I was thinking, ooh, I could pretty easily repurpose that as just a one single eye patch. I've only got 6 grand. Well, I won't be buying a new bow yet. Tell you what. Give me just a second. Shield, no. Studded it off. There we go, studded it off. Position. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Hey, look, my stuff doesn't stick out like a sore thumb and clip into everything in the entire universe. Well, isn't that something? Alright. I'm here. I might as well go and destroy Bloodlet Throne, because why not? I am going to do a new version of the boot smash up for this character outfit. I'm actually thinking I might do like mismatched boots, because I kind of want to do that. Like one's like pure, one's made out of leather and one's like a proper metal sabaton or something like that. That'd be actually kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of like mixing things like that together just because it actually works in a lot of cases. Oh, wait a minute. Hit. Yes, crows, shut up. I'll be taking those. Knock, knock. I still want to know whether this works. I have a mod in that allows me to. It's a whole bunch of illusion spells, and I'm really wanting to try them out on just normal humanoids because I think that's what they're designed around, if I remember correctly. Take this. Oh, she's immune. And I need better illusion. Ow! Back her off. Dick. Okay, for some reason I can't. Okay, fine. Screw you. Oh shit, you've got bloody chain on, haven't you? I'll piss off, you stupid vampire. Okay, fine. No, you bleed for me, bitch. Oh, nice. Let's do it that way around. Chili cool and bell there. There we go. Oh boy. Yes, hello, Mr. Gargoyle. You are blatantly obvious because you're a slightly different shade to your friend. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, ow. Let me just double check something. What's my enchanting at? 52. I have preserve. Yes! Oh, yes, that means that I can go and get some of the best fucking enchantments ever. Oh, time to go raid some dungeons. I'm happy. I actually want... Ooh, quiet before the storm. About time. Kindred Mage. Ooh, I can't do that yet because I don't have a point. Annoying. Hello. Bitch. She'll be dead before she gets down here. That was 2 poison arrows. I'm pretty sure she'll be very dead. I really need to ditch iron arrows. I really do. Because they are genuinely that terrible. Hey look, you have no health. Hmm? Oh, great. Fine. Of course. Unlucky. Go back to the beginning of dungeon. How very fucking rude. Well, less unlucky, more you're an idiot. You forgot to make a save. I do need to go and beat up Silas, don't I? I need to go and get Marin's Razor. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And Dagger of Samakos. Oh my god, those two together would be insane. Dagger of Samakos steals Magicka and has a chance to paralyze. Hmm. So yeah, Dagger of Samakos has a steals Magicka and has a chance to paralyze. Pretty insane. Not gonna lie. And Marin's Razor, I believe, if I remember correctly, the version that I have reduces their armor by a lot. So basically it just means, hey, your armor's basically worthless, get wrecked. Hello. What? Oh, no, you don't. Hmm? Oh, nice. I got the necklace. That is technically overpowered, but I'm going to wear it anyway. I actually need to mod these out, this mod. At some point. But for the time being, I still can't be fagged. It's the Vampire Queen outfit. I don't know where you'll find it these days. I think I found it on Lover's Lab. Or at least a link to it on Lover's Lab. Oh yeah. Small disclaimer about Lover's Lab. It is an adult website, so don't be an idiot, kid, and sign up for it before you're 18. Or do. Entirely up to you. If you really want to be that silly. Oh, Whitey! Dead. Dead. Damn it. Huh? Damn it, come here. Little bitch is going to draw the entire lot of them here. Well, time to prepare. Oh, no, you don't. Ow! Okay, that sucks. Screw you. And for some reason, I can't friggin'... I cannot. Yeah, shit. Oh, fucking... I know why that's happening. AGO. AGO has a subsystem which is bleeding. So basically every arrow you ever shoot does bleeding damage of some sort. Okay. Yeah, that's what... Oh, I wonder if it's to do with heavy armor. Oh, God. Oh, it's you. Hello. I prefer not to, thanks. Go away. Because you are going to kick my ass so hard that it's not even funny. Ugh. Where are you? Actually, I don't remember. Let's try it. Never mind. Ooh, you have a scrimshaw bow. Nordic scrimshaw is weak AF compared to my current bow. Fair enough. Good to know. Yeah, I'm a bit roughed up. What you want in Vampire Caves is, unless you already have Dawnbreaker and Oriole's bow, but what you want is make sure that you have the Creation Club item that gives you like the enchanted arrows, and make sure that you have a metric fuck ton of the fired ones, and like every undead in front of you ever will literally keel over and just die. It's incredible how powerful those are. Ooh, painting. Nice. Oh, shit. Expensive as hell. Circlet? That's one. I was about to say amulet. Alteration robe. I'd have to complain to Orion and say, Orion, the fuck, I have too much crap in my inventory. Or something along those lines. You know what? I really should move where I put my drink. Because it's always on my right side next to my mouse hand. Which when I'm not playing games, not a big deal. It's pretty easy to get to. When I'm playing games, I actually probably want to do it with my left hand rather than my right. Oh, hello. Hello, little anti-undead weapon of much doom. That I really like. Alright. Where are we going? Let's go. Oh yeah, Sleeping Beauty's not there anymore. The reason I say Sleeping Beauty is because there's usually a corpse here, and it's usually female. Therefore, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, hell yes. I still love that. There was one animation mod that I really wanted ages ago when I was playing Oldrim. Because back in the old days, you couldn't really have two weapons on your back. Because no one had, you know, spent the time to actually make the mod for it. And the only ones that did exist were just Oh, they were horribly hard to set up. They took forever to set up. And it had all kinds of really clever, really impressive animations to it. Like, instead of just putting your weapon away, your character would spin the weapons and then quickly put them away on the back. Hello.
It is no matter. This fool
It's me.
of the show. I can still put up a fight. I'll try this.
You were saying? Oh, hello. That was nice. Yeah, just a friggin' ebony bow. Because, of course, why not? And bankrupt bats. Very cool. Very fitting for a vampire. Yeah, I'll take the rest as well. Okay. That place always takes me at least a couple of deaths. Like, almost no matter what I do, it's just like, you're still going to die in there at least a couple of times. Have fun. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this setup is looking sick, and I love it. Okay. What do I want to go and get next? Oh, I just did that. Whoops. Let's go and do fresh skill and then a couple of other things.
Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me.
That's awesome. Oh, yes. Get wrecked. Ah, damn it, it doesn't get the vampire treatment. If I kill someone using Vampiric Drain, they will basically husk. They'll become like a Draugr, basically. But still keep their armor. But for some reason, that spell doesn't do that. I have to have a look into why that is. It might be like a setting that I need to set up. It'll probably have to be on this, all the... I did pick up the Crimson. I did. Whew, thank God. Even though I must admit, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the rapier. Shut up, you stupid bear. All right. Bloop. Yeah. Time to go get the Fiery Soul Trap axe. And then disenchant it. Because I have got the preservation ability. Oi!
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Cool. I'll go see him in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this outfit so that it works as like 1 or 2 items, maybe 3. Because this is... It's not only this lot. Ooh. Where is it? Vampire Queen necklace. It's funny how even that kind of overpowered item is actually not that overpowered with my current game setup. Well, it isn't overpowered in the first place. Well, for any reason with this setup, it's kind of just like, nah, you'll survive. Ish. Bye. It boosts your resistances by like, I want to say 15-20%-ish, and gives you a bit of extra health. But with the way, as I say, the way that my game is modded, that only helps a little bit. I mean, I'll definitely survive a bit longer against a mage, but a warrior with a bit of extra health and a bit of extra health regen is debatable. Tell you what, let me show you what it actually does whilst we're on the way. Vampire Queen necklace, here we go. Increases resistances by 25%. Increase health regeneration increased by 50%, and increases your maximum health by 50 hit points. That's not a lot. It definitely helps, but it's not a huge amount. Where are we going? I don't remember. Ah, here.
We must gather our strength. Who knows what's inside?
Treasure, that's what. Get off your scaly rump and let's go.
Hush, Salma.
Bye. I'll go then. Even if you idiots aren't.
You can't shake us off that easy.
Oh, hello. Hey, noob. Welcome. Yeah, doing alright.
Time for you to die.
Oh. Don't waste the arrows. You know what? Come on, Summer. Hurry up. Otherwise your stupid Argonian friends are going to get killed by the friggin' spider. Maybe me.
You won't get away. Wheel routed. Fall back.
Hello.
Believe it.
Oh, gal. Shouldn't have come in with such a scumbag of an Argonian. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I might do. I mean, money's kind of tight for me at the moment, so I kind of can't justify buying new games. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's hard to hear, dude. Oh god. This guy is going to give me a... Okay. Come here, you. Yeah, definitely. Cripes. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Thanks, Noob. Really do appreciate it. Okay, deal with that. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Some of you got really tough things going on in your lives, and that's why I don't really complain that much when I'm on whenever I'm doing my streams. Because I know that no matter how shitty it gets for me, it's probably twice or even 3 times as shitty as for some other people. So I do get it. Why am I wasting fire arrows? Not good. Oop. Hello, Python. Welcome. Oh, hello. Great. We got undead. Not as fierce as the other ones that I just fought. Yep. Okay, deal with you lots. Did I just... Yes, I did. Oh my god, yes. Hello. Hello, Ice Golem, my old friend. Caster takes 50 points of fire damage. No, I'm not casting that ever, then. There we go, that's what we want. Oh, hey, look, it's a trap. No, it's not. That is not a trap. If you ask me, if I was going to redesign this trap, I'd have it so the spikes came up and out towards the outside. Because then that, yes, that would be a trap and really hard to deal with. Dragon Brand, call it Valak's Curse, Guy's Fire Breath. Should really technically be using my ebony bow, but here's the thing, it doesn't have any enchantments on it. Which means that it's just basic. Oh, no. Bloody pillar. Alrighty. Let's just do a quick removal of spiky objects from my body. Would be a good idea. Oh, earrings. Ooh, pretty. Maze of Cowardice. Are you kidding me? Cowardice is terrible. And Wand of Courage. Just as terrible. Yay! I think I have one of those Shields of Ears Grimoire. I think it's basically I think it's supposed to be just a copy, which is clever, actually. Still battle axe of fiery swords. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Let's grab that. Tell you what though, one thing I want to do this weekend, probably tomorrow whilst I'm off stream, I am actually going to see if I can get Elden Ring to work properly. Because I do want to play through that game, I just haven't because the frame rate for me has just been terrible in it. Ooh, you don't say. Oh, hello. Yes, ice wraiths make horrible noises now. Ah, go away. Alright, we good. Yay! That means that I can go... Where am I going to go? I think... we're going to go back to Solitude. Which means, luckily, I have teleport. I have teleport. There we go. That's the one. So, for those wondering, that is the Scroll or Spell of Passage mod. There's two versions of it. There's the Scroll or the Spell. Both of them are available in both versions, but you do have to console command in the spells. Those are the ones that you don't need to use a scroll for, and they're actually ridiculously well balanced because you can only use each of them once a day. So yes, you could visit every hold in the day, but you can only do it once in a day. And the scrolls are like 200 or 300 gold apiece, easily. Oh yeah, did I?
Glad you're here.
Oh, I didn't go to kill Frascellin from Falkreath. I'll do that in a bit. Boing. I do want to see if I can... That's another thing I want to do, but I'm worried about doing this thing because I have an old copy of Pokemon for one of the Nintendo DS for the Nintendo DS. Well, I have the box for it. I think the original one unfortunately got stolen ages ago. And I believe it's Pokemon Pearl. I have to double check. It's somewhere in my cupboard somewhere.
Greetings.
And I'd love to stream it, but the only problem is it's a Nintendo game. And you know what Nintendo are like about their IP. So I'm going to be brutally honest. I will probably never stream Nintendo games.
Of course.
Because I don't have a Switch and I don't have any well, I don't have any real reason to want to buy a Switch.
Wonderful. I'll get right to work having this displayed.
Okay, delivery sorted. What's next? Meal planning.
There we go. Ebony bow. I gotta admit, this version of the ebony bow, so pretty. So for those wondering what it looks like, that is the ebony bow. Personal favorite version, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait a minute, I forgot. Wait. Favorite it just so that it doesn't automatically yoink it from me. I don't like it when it does that. I'll tell you one thing. I don't get political on this channel. I don't give a shit about political affairs or anything like that. But one thing I will say is I do care about people. Always have done, always will do. So if you find yourself living in a country where like wars are literally breaking out right now, or there has been war for years and there is no end in sight, all I can simply say is stay strong. Believe in yourself. Take everything one step at a time. Seriously. Know that people around the world love you. Everybody you've ever... most people you've met on Discord probably at least like you. Ignore the ones that don't. They're just odd human beings, if I'm going to be brutally honest. And all I can say is stay safe. Just please stay safe. I do not give four flying fucks about war. I don't give four flying fucks about governments. But what I do care about is people. Seriously. Forget that. Oh, it's gone. That shouldn't happen. Oh, no. No. Oops, I did something stupid. Yay! Forgot that I died. And that perk is now unspent. Oops. But yeah, I try not to take streaming... Well, I try not to take much seriously, if I'm going to be brutally honest. But if I do take anything seriously, it is people, and I don't want anybody to get harmed, so... Yeah. Let's get back to it, shall we? Thinking about that kind of shit is just going to get me back into the depressive rut, and I am going to have to start again. Which I prefer not to do, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Alright, let's grab Preserver. I'm actually going to grab a couple of levels in duration. Because now that I have the perk for Preserver, hopefully we won't accidentally lose something. But, you know, let's do a quick save just in case. I have Preserver. I need to find a fix for that. So I'm going to quickly grab the fiery axe. Because I have Preserver, goddammit. Yeah, I think 6 seconds is fine. Let's do that. Alrighty. My Builder Saber, I'm going to do Absorb Health. Nah, I can't do it. And if I want it to be decent. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just do a Fiery Soul Trap on it then as well. Okay. Just gonna double check something, right? Give me a moment. Alright. Good to know. Don't see anything. Good to know. I was just checking. I was wondering whether or not I'd had a raid or something like that. And, thankfully, I have not, and I have because that means that I haven't ignored a potential streamer. I don't like doing that. That's a very bad thing to do. Ugh. Tell you what, we're actually coming towards the end of the stream. But don't worry, we will be back on Monday, as always. I'm just going to quickly sort through the gear first before I do any of that crap. Ditch. Major Destruction Ring, I'm keeping that. A really nice, massive Magicka pendant. I am going to probably be invading the safe spots, shall we say, of the Thalmor this weekend, whilst I'm not on stream. And, yeah, you know, nicking their potentially priceless shit. Just because it's the Thalmor and they deserve it. Oh yeah. I'm favourite the Fiery Sword Wars battle axe so that I can go and bung it in the museum. I might even go and grab the not fiery, the Ice Blade of the Monarch, because there's a bunch of really good items in that very same dungeon. I mean, there's an insane sneaking ring in that dungeon. With Legacy of the Dragon Bomb. That is where I'm going to be going. Right here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you guys a little something about what I do with my stream setup. This is more for people who are interested in streaming and maybe want to stream, or just are fascinated by how it's set up. Well, it's very simple. In a lot of ways, it's quite simple. I use OBS like everybody, like most other people. And this is my current setup. So, hi. And I've got a whole bunch of things set up on that for, you know, just keep an eye on the stream, seeing what chat's saying. I've even got an activity feed so I can actually see when people subscribe, because I am notoriously bad for that. But also, one of the things I found that's a bit of a nuisance with Restream is the moderation system. It's not easy to use. It's not, well, it's usable, but it only bans them on Restream itself. So one of the things that I do to keep myself up to date and keep myself able to do the bans and any of that kind of stuff is I do this. I've recently figured this out. You can do this with almost any tabs you like, but you can, if I just, oh, never mind, these are linked together. So if I go, exit split screen. If I wanted to do a split screen between YouTube and Twitch, I could just do it that way with Opera GX. Fucking awesome way of doing things. I love that. So I can now read and moderate chat. So if, for an example, say we're just going to use Restream as an example. Say this was a bot. I can just click on the name, go to ban them, and done. Really simple. Same thing with YouTube. Like if for an example, if Noobnite was a bot, I could quite literally just go into here and ban him if I needed to. Which I'm not going to, because, you know, it's Noobnite. Noobnite's a nice person. So yeah, this is just the way that I tend to do it. I do have a extra bit of software called Command Center installed. Sorry, Ground Control, that's the one. Which is the software for Stream Elements, which has two sides. It has multiple sides. It can be set up to run with Twitch. It can be set up to run with YouTube. It can be set up to run with just about any platform that you want to run. So you just click on this and go to the other version. But yeah, I got my activity feed, got my multi-chat, bot commands. Yes, we do have 8-ball and a whole bunch of other things. So I do actually need to get some of you guys to test out different commands for this. Like, what I might do... there are some of them that are obviously unavailable to normal users. But let's do !Discord for a good example. So if I go into my YouTube chat and do !Discord, interesting, it's not working. Huh. Right. And if I go into my Twitch chat, it does work. How weird. I'm going to have to look into that. Right. That's the reason that it doesn't work on YouTube. Good to know. So, yeah. If you want to run chat commands, unfortunately, you'll have to be on Twitch. Sorry about that. But I will do my best to get it up and running for YouTube as well as soon as possible. So yeah, for those, if you're ever wondering how I set up and run my streams, that's how, basically. And you know what? I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier about giving a damn about people more than anything else. I'm just going to simply say this much. As always, and I really do mean it, thank you all very much for watching. It really does keep me going. Even 1 or 2 people watching, don't care. It keeps me going. It really does. And I absolutely love the fact that people are willing to chat with me on the internet. And yeah, as I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of governments in general. I mean, I know that we have to live with them and all that bullshit, but still, they do some things that I do start to wonder why the fuck we even have to deal with their shit. But you know, I'm going to try not to be political here, but I give a shit about you guys. Not the governments, not the generals, not the wars, not anything like that. I give a shit about you, the viewers. I give a shit about my family, my friends, everybody I've ever met, honestly. Aside from the ones that have been truly horrible to me. Hell, I even give a little bit of a damn about them. Not a huge amount, but enough. So, when it comes to my normal outro, I say, well, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff. And yeah, good night. Stay safe. And I really do mean this. Please do try and stay safe. Have fun. Because, seriously, what else are you going to do in this life? I'll see you on Monday. I really do mean it though, guys. I really do. Take care of yourselves. Do your best to have some fun in this life. Because, honestly, there's no point in living it if you don't. Well, there is, of course. For your family, for your friends, for everybody. But seriously, do your best to have some fun. I'll see you fine folks on Monday. Bye, everybody.